Good morning from, I think I'm in South Carolina right now. I'm in Carowinds. That is a park that's located in both North and South Carolina. Literally, the whole gimmick with this park is it is on the border of both of the states, and they have this line here that you can see that kind of tells you which one you're in. I think I'm in the South Carolina side of it right now, but I'm going to cross over into the North Carolina side of it here in a second. Yesterday we were at Six Flags over Georgia. That was excellent, except at the very end of the day it started pouring down rain. There's a slight threat of rain today, but I think for the most part it's going to hold off and be a really nice day here. At least, fingers crossed, hope so. There's a couple coasters I'm excited for here, but I think the two big ones are, I believe Intimidator is a hyper, and then Fury 325, which I'm heading over towards right now. That might become my new #1 roller coaster. I've been really excited to get to this one. Been wanting to visit this one for a while now. So, you know, this is going to be a good day, I think. Let's go. All right, so just like when we went to Worlds of Fun, if you're a Gold Pass member, you get early entry into the park, whereas everybody else is kind of stuck back there behind me. But we get to kind of go and meander in here a little bit before the rest of the crowd, so that's very exciting. Oh, and there it is, Fury 325. Yeah, we're going to wait in this line here, and hopefully this will be the first ride of the day for us. And hopefully they get it going here, since it is early entry time. So I believe the 325 is for the drop on it. I'm assuming it is a 325-foot drop, which makes it slightly taller than Millennium Force, and also makes it a Giga Coaster. The speed, the airtime, the Fury 325, man, that is awesome. I think that is my new #1 coaster. I just got 2 rides on it. It is fast. It is an airtime machine. I love how it goes through the front of the park, and it's starting to rain a little bit right now, so I need to get under cover. But yeah, that is awesome. I'm pretty sure that just beat Millennium Force as my #1 coaster. That is excellent. I love everything about that, man. So smooth, so good. I might have to buy a t-shirt for that later. It's so good, okay? Like, that was good stuff. All right. We got a lot of other coasters to get on this park. I think there's 14 in total in here. I don't know if we'll get them all today. Oh, by the way, that was coaster credit number 71 for me. Credit number 71. We have the Hurler over here, which okay, why not? We can get on that. I think we'll get on the Hurler while we can, before it starts full on raining here. It's like little drops kind of falling right now.
Enjoy your ride.
Okay, so it started kind of pouring down rain outside. There's a little bit of lightning. So Hurler and most of the rides, I think, are stopped for the moment. So I kind of ducked inside this little sports bar area here. I might grab some food really quick because I do have the meal plan. And they also have crab fries, which I don't know what the heck that is, and I'm kind of interested. Okay, it looks like the rain is starting to let up a little bit. It's not really raining anymore. And I've kind of wandered over near Copperhead Strike. So if it's going to run, I'm going to kind of walk over to it and see if we can get a ride on Copperhead Strike. That'd be excellent. This one, I think, is very similar to Maverick. I believe it's built by the same company, maybe?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Due to inclement weather, some ride attractions will be temporarily suspended. Operations will resume once conditions permit. We apologize for the inconvenience and thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, so the rain has stopped. The sun is coming out again. I think the rides are going to be opening up again here pretty soon. I see people are lining up for Thunderstriker, which I think is the new name for Intimidator. I think this used to be called Intimidator, and now it's called Thunderstriker for some reason. So yeah, I might just kind of hang out here and wait to get on this, because this is the other big one that I wanted to get on in this park. So yeah, we'll just hang out here for a minute. Absolutely beautiful park here. Got the fountains over here. Bunch of fountains, really. Really, really cool park. I'm really digging Carowinds a lot. It has a Kings Island vibe, but just a little bit prettier, you know?
This ride has a twist, it might have a turn. It is way better than Afterburn. Enjoy your ride. If you guys are ready, say spaghetti. The trains were stacked like pancakes at IHOP. This is not IHOP, this is Carowinds.
Just had an absolutely amazing ride on Thunder Striker behind me here. That was great. Okay, that reminded me a lot of Diamondback. It might actually be better than Diamondback. I need to try to get on that again before the end of the day. That was coaster credit number 72 for me here at Carowinds on Thunder Striker. Loved that ride. So fast, so much airtime. Just really smooth, really great. Yeah. All right. So the rides are open again here in the park. So we are going to just try to start knocking out coaster credits. Of course, if you want a Thunder Striker shirt, I got a bunch of them in here. I think I'm going to buy a Fury shirt by the end of the day. But these are pretty neat too. Coaster credit number 73 was on Kitty Hawk here behind me. That's a fun little family inverted coaster. I've never been on one like that before. You could definitely tell that it's designed with the kids more in mind than the adults. You know, I saw the kids sit in the seat in front of me, and the way the restraints come down, it didn't hit her ears at all. Like, because, you know, it's designed for a smaller person. But like the guy in front of me was just banging the heck out of his ears. Definitely smacked me a couple times because of where they kind of come down on it. But still, a good coaster credit. Credit number 73 for me. All right, let's head back. Oop. Hit a button here. Let's head through here, and we're going to try to get over to Copperhead Strike. You know what, the line has died down for Boo Blasters. When it was raining earlier, it was coming out the back. I've never done one of these before. I'll probably get paired up with some family, but that's fine. So I'm gonna hop on this. All right, just did it right on Boo Blasters. That was really fun. That was a fun little dark ride, especially at the end when you go through like the dungeon part. There's a plane going overhead. Especially at the end when you're going through the dungeon part, and there's all these like skeletons coming out at you. It was really, really cool. Just got a ride on Afterburn. I did not expect that to be as good as it was. To me, that's like somewhere between Banshee and a Batman ride. Like, it was really fast, but not too whippy, okay? I loved, like, the interaction with the area here around you. It comes through the building behind me here, and it's great. I mean, it's a really fun ride. It was a complete walk-on. In fact, it really doesn't feel like the park is super busy right now today. It could just be the area that I'm in, because it is tucked away here, all right, in this part of the park. But yeah, really, really good ride. Definitely enjoyed Afterburn. Unfortunately, Copperhead Strike is closed for the day, I was just told, so we will not be picking up this credit. I was going to have this be coaster credit number 75, but it looks like that's not going to happen today, so yeah. The last one I got on that inverted coaster, that was credit number 74, so there's a boomerang over here. I don't really know if I want to do it or not, but maybe. We'll see. All right, just had a Zen ride on the Carolina Gold Rusher. I was literally the first person to get up there when they reopened it. I was the only one on the train. That was awesome. That was a fun little mine train ride. They really kind of take you through this little back area here. You get a little twists and turns. There's some not really underground areas, but the coaster kind of dips down a bit. It was a lot of fun, and there's a fun little tunnel at the end. So nice little mine train ride here at the park. I love it. It was good stuff, man. All right, let's see what we can get on next, although I might step out for a minute and put sunscreen on because the sun has come out, and I do not want to burn.
Welcome to the Grand Carousel. For your safety, you must be at least 42 inches tall to ride alone. Guests under 42 inches must be accompanied by a supervising companion who must stand on the inside row of the horse.
All right, let's get a ride on Vortex. This should be coaster credit number 76 for me. I believe this is a standing coaster. I did one of these yesterday. I think it was the Georgia Scorcher. And I really didn't care for it very much, so I'm assuming I'm not going to like this a whole lot either, but we'll do it for the credit, and it looks like it's a walk-on, so yeah, let's go. Okay, just got to ride on Vortex. That was borderline terrible. You know, I did the Georgia Scorcher yesterday. I did this one today. I just think I'm not a fan of the standing coaster. It hurts. It doesn't feel good. It beats the heck out of your ears, and I don't know. It's just not a fun experience. But that was credit number 76. Did it purely for the credit. That is a one and done if you come here, guys. I mean, if you like the standing coaster, that's fine. You know, I got nothing against you, but I'm just not a fan of it. I think all around the restraints are pretty uncomfortable. And it's just not that great. You could do the same thing and be sitting and have a much better time. So yeah. All right, let's go to Fury again. I know there's some other credits I need to pick up in the park, but I don't care if there's a little bit of a wait. I want to ride Fury again. Let's go. Okay, just got a third ride on Fury 325, and I was in the third row. Every single time today I've rode that, I've been in the third row. that is hands down my absolutely favorite roller coaster of all time. That beats Millennium Force. It is bigger, it is faster, it has so much airtime. As you're going over those hills, especially near the end, I mean, you're just floating. It's great. It is a shame that this park is so far from where I live, because I think this is better than Kings Island. Probably my second favorite park. Now, I actually would put this over Silver Dollar City in some respects, because the coaster lineup is just so good here with their Hyper and their Giga. I don't know. I'm just really high on Fury 325 right now. I think that's the real thing. But great park here. Love Carowinds. This was an excellent first visit. I just had a ride on Hurler. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Actually, I thought that was kind of good. The helixes on it were really good. The first drop was pretty good. Yeah, it's a little shaky. It does bounce you up and down a bit, but still, that was a pretty fun wooden roller coaster. Would recommend, would ride again. But yeah, that was credit number 77 for me, Hurler. Is it just me, or do they look stuck up on the lift hill? Okay, do they call it ricochet because it feels like it just bounces you off the walls? Wow, that was that was something else, man. The brake checks on that were a little rough, but that was coaster credit number 78 for me. Okay, so now I think we'll go, and we're gonna go get on this one over here that looks like Corkscrew from Cedar Point, because it looks like that's running again. It stopped for a minute there. We'll hop on that. All right, we will hop on the Carolina Cyclone, and this should be credit number 79 for us. Just had a ride on the Carolina Cyclone. Yeah, that was that was credit number 79, and that's what counts. But yeah, that rode like the Ninja or Corkscrew, a little rough around the neck area. I know technically I could get credit number 80 by doing the Boomerang, but I think I'm going to skip it and go over and ride Fury, because I only got a couple hours left in the park. I'd like to do the Giga a few more times, and then probably the Hyper too, because those are both real good. All right, just had an awesome day here at Carowinds. I love it. I love everything about it. It's a shame this park is so far from where I live, because I would want to visit here once a year. I think it's better than Kings Island, maybe better than Silver Dollar City. Not as far as theming goes, but just, I don't know, these rides. Well, I guess, thinking about it, it's really two rides that kind of blew me away at this park. Maybe kind of three. I think their inverted coaster was really good too. And Hurler wasn't bad. Also, the Hyper was excellent. And that one behind me there, new favorite of all time. Absolutely loved everything about that. All right, guys, I'm going to end the vlog here for the day. So if you liked the video, like the video. Also, consider subscribing, because that does help me out quite a bit. Tomorrow, I'll be at King's Dominion, and then from there, we'll be going to Busch Gardens over in Williamsburg. All right, guys, I will see you all later. Take care.